All right, for perspective, we're starting in the lower area, still in the upper terrace though, next to this big bushy tree thing. And we're gonna walk down to the second terrace, which is also the orchard, which is not in great shape. There's our vines, which are also not in great shape. There's a lot of work to do on this property. Here's a look down the orchard, and then we'll go through and we'll walk the side of the terrace first and then come back along the angle with the olive trees. So at the edge we have brush, again, that can get cut back and removed. And we can probably, frankly, plant a tree or two over here depending upon space. And there's the slope of the terrace. If you look up onto the slope, you can see one of the old fig trees, sort of. Probably can't see it too well in the video. Maybe the branches sticking out. Then you have a big tree. I'm not really sure what it is. Would have thought, based upon its bark, something like an apricot or a cherry, but I don't really know. Again, it's way overgrown for what you'd want in an orchard like this. Probably, again, 10 meters high. Very thick trunk, again, close to 50 centimeters. Worth cutting down. Again, we can probably leave the trunk and take it out next season. Sorry, got my finger in the way. Take it out next season. And then plant new trees along this upper part. Getting through some brush. You can see another tree in here. Not really sure what this is. Cherry, again, it looks like a cherry or something. Or some kind of fruit. Just sitting at the edge. Again, it's way overgrown. Might be good just to take it out. Again, we can clear out the stump later. Frankly, it's on the slope so much, we'll probably leave the stump and replant somewhere else. We have another small tree which we think is dead. If you look at it, there's some stuff growing in it, but we don't think it's actually the tree. We think it's something else growing on the tree. Pretty small, not too hard. We could probably take this out ourselves if we needed. You have a cocky. We've been told that our cockies are astringent, so not edible without aging them. So we're going to take these out and replace them. And then we have this, which is, we're pretty sure it's dead at this point. Everything that looks green on it is just something else growing on there. But it's not too big. Again, we can probably leave the stump in. Either take it out later or, just leave it in and plant around it. Give another perspective on the orchard from the other side. So you can see there's a bit of a a slope to the orchard, an upper part and a lower part. We'll go walk along the slightly lower part, all on the same terrace. To start off, you have this tree. Again, it's not particularly healthy. There's some buds here and there, but it didn't seem to have a very strong season when we looked at it earlier this year. Not exactly sure what it is. I don't remember. So we figured we take it out, replace it, dig up the trunks later. And then there's this guy who is dead. Not too big, but should definitely get taken out. There's another one here that's dead, just along the terrace. See if we can get out of the sun a little bit. Needs to come out again. Not so worried about doing stump pulling because I'm pretty sure the roots aren't particularly bad. I guess it has maybe a little bit of growth, but it's, yeah, not super healthy if it is live. And then we have another one here in the orchard. Just get taken out, replace it with something younger that can be managed and cut back. And take this one out. And you have a young cocky tree. It's very young compared to the other stuff on the property. But again, they're astringent, can't be eaten. So they can be, just have to be taken care of first. So we're gonna cut this out and replace it. Blank spot that probably had a tree at one point that died. So we'll probably think about planting something else there. And a larger cocky tree. Same thing. Take it out, replace it with something a little better. It's probably 6-7 meters up there total. We have, now down this way, we've got 2 small olive trees. I'll try to show them if it's not too sunny. We're gonna try to keep these, just trim them back. They're getting a little bit big, tall for olive trees, so we probably wanna take those down, but we can take care of that. It's not a problem. Same thing, young olive tree. Again, getting a bit tall. We should be able to cut that back, not a problem. And then we have 2 beautiful old olive trees. But again, I mean, where they grow fruit, you can't really reach it. Have to figure out what we want to do with these. I think we're going to keep them for a while and try to do a severe cutback and see if they'll survive. But it'd be great to keep them on the property. So nothing to do with these for right now. I think they're all good. And that is the orchard.